Hello. It is a sad day in the Sleepless Knight household. A long time ago, well, actually, not just a long time ago, now, still, always extending into the past, for as long as I can remember, I wanted to be a pilot. Right? Both my parents were pilots, private pilots, not commercial pilots or anything like that, but both my parents pilots. My father's gone now. My mother's still around, but she doesn't fly, hasn't flown in a long time. But I've been obsessed with the sky and flying since I was a tiny, weeny kid. But unlike most kids who want to be pilots, jet fighters and stuff like that never, ever interested me. What I always wanted to fly was twin-prop planes. I wanted to be a charter pilot, flying packages from one place to another. I had this wild idea at one time that what I wanted to do was run an air taxi service between islands in the Balearic Islands. There is already a similar thing running in the Caribbean from an airline called Chalks, and they use my favourite aircraft of all time, which is this. This is a Grumman Mallard. This is my favourite aircraft ever. I absolutely love this plane. Now, a long time ago, someone who I had a long relationship with was good enough to, because this is a difficult model to acquire, and so they actually had this built for me. So this was made. This is a single piece of wood with odd little bits put in it, metal bits threaded through holes so they don't bend, right? And I have moved this between one house and another, and it has survived the whole time. I've kept it, no matter how delicate these little bits are, because this was specially made and very expensive, right? Purposely made from scratch for me as a gift, and very, very expensive. I've been very, very, very careful with it because I don't want to damage it. I don't want to lose it. And it's one of my sort of prized possessions. I just love this thing, And it survived every single move. And it survived this one. And I kept it in this booth because this is one of the only places at the moment, until we've got shelves up on the walls, it's one of the only places we can keep it out of the way safely from little Aya, my 2-year-old daughter, who thinks everything is a toy. So it survived that. It survived the move. It survived many other moves. And it survived its way here. What it couldn't survive is me saying, honey, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to do a 5x5 and coming in here because I haven't fixed this lighting rig up in the booth yet. The booth isn't completely fully assembled. I haven't fixed the lighting rig up. So, it's blinding me. So I'm trying various different things. There we go, try and bounce it off the ceiling is another way. Right, but it's not affixed yet. So I was trying to prop my phone up somewhere to do this, knocked the lighting rig over, and that happened. So there you go. It has survived many, 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 many 5x5, many, many, many moves over the years, but it couldn't survive this one. Anyway, that's that. I just wanted to do a quick thing here. Oh, it's going to be late. I've got to pick that up now. Wait. It's going to be very late. Oh, but for any of you coming across here from the Knights Arcade channel, I wanted to explain really, I will be back to Knights Arcade soon. Things are happening here, but this has been an unusual move. Now, we have now moved into this house permanently. We've moved all our furniture here, but it's still all over the place. We're still having to jiggle around boxes. Things still aren't, as you can see, things still aren't set up entirely 100%. This is because it was one of the first things we did. I've still got to, in the next 2 weeks, I've still got to get a new car, buy and assemble an awful lot of furniture because we've moved into a house that's more than twice the size of the one that we were in before because we've got another baby on the way and we've got Aya and we were squashed into this tiny apartment. So we need a load of new furniture for this, and we've left an overlap on the other apartment so I can go back there and completely redecorate it and leave it in pristine condition for the landlord and shampoo the carpet. So I've got all that to do in the next 2 weeks. So if you're here from the Knights Arcade channel wondering what's happening to me, I will be back. You are not forgotten. I left a little message there today, but it's going to take a little bit more time and I'll be right with you. But that's about it, really. That's all I can say for now, but I'll see you next week. So until then, goodbye.